Hey everyone, it's your Crafter Crochet back for another episode. This is number 65. Before we get started, I have one announcement. I want to say huge thank you to my 240 subscribers. I know I took a picture a couple of days ago and posted it to Facebook and Instagram because I had like 234, I think. But now I am at 240, and I am so happy that I finally got away from the 200 mark. But, I have a lot of stuff to show you tonight. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be. I'm hoping not too long because I took my meds and they do make me sleepy, so I've been waiting for a half hour for my pep to go to bed so I can do this and get this over with so I can get it done, get it uploaded, and get to sleep. So hopefully by 10:30, 11 o'clock, this will be uploaded, this will be recorded, uploaded, and done. So we are going to start with finished objects. I have a lot of them misplaced, so just bear with me. I said finished objects, right? So if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you will have already seen these little guys. So I got 2 new books from Joann's, and they are the Zumigurumi books. I got episodes, book 1 and 6, and one of them had this little guy in. This one is so messed up, okay? If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you've already seen these guys. But this blue one is so messed up, I figured I'd get him done out first. So his arms, like everything's okay except for his tail is all the way over here. And it should be like in the middle. And his legs, one is higher than the other one. So I'm thinking about taking the pom-pom off, making another one and putting it. If you hear scratching on my door, just ignore it. I don't like my cats being in my videos. I mean, I do like them in my videos, but they like to play the in and out game, and I'm just not doing that today. So, the dark blue is just regular blue from Red Heart Super Saver, and his little pads and his tail is, I'm not even sure what they are. So I got this one and I gave him blue eyes. You're just gonna have to go lay somewhere else. And then I have to go down and let my cat in. So after I get this done. But this is the first one I made. And the reason why this one is so messed up is because I sewed him together when I was really tired. Which, if you're really tired, you shouldn't. I got everything. I shouldn't crochet at all when I'm tired either. But, I got hair caught in them. But then I made this little green guy. And this green, I think I got at Joann's, but I'm not sure of the name. And I gave him just regular black eyes. And the light green is Fresh Mint from Red Heart Super Saver. So, I have 2 little bunnies. These are going to go in my church bag. This one will go in later. And this one, after he gets fixed, he'll go in. My other finished object. I just finished this hat right before today. I want to make sure I'm not showing you the seam. If it's an adult, it's nice. It's just my regular double crochet beanie that I love to do. I did 2 rows. So I did the crown in, I think, cherry red. Then I used purple that I got at Joann's. It's really soft. And then I did 2 rows, 1 row purple, 2 rows of red, 1 row purple. 2 rows of front post, back post double crochet. So that is going to my charity pile. Don't think I have anything in there, but I have more. Okay, you know what? This is not helping. Having this lid here with stuff on it, because I know it's gonna fall over soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put everything that I have bought, which is a lot of stuff, which you will see. And there goes one of the cakes. Or one skein. Come on. There we go. Sorry. Okay. So now that can go up there and I can get my other finished objects. Okay, so if you watched my crochet with me episode 1 or 2, I'm not sure which, I think it might have been number 2, you would have heard me say that I wanted I guess it doesn't really matter. I just realized I messed up. Okay, but I did the same things on that one. On those ones. So you heard me say that I wanted to do some slipper booties. And I wasn't sure how I was going to do them. I couldn't figure out a pattern that I wanted to do. And I realized that I had all this cotton just laying around. So what did I do? I went in my cotton bin, grabbed a couple skeins, and made some booties. So I made this pair. I know they look like they're kids, but they're supposed to be for an adult. I was afraid that they were going to stretch too much, but I don't know. So this is 100% cotton. 100% cotton. And when I went on a cotton kick, I had bought about every color that they had. Sometimes I got 2 of every color they had. Okay, so I found the one green. I'm trying to... Okay, so I think I finally got them all. Not 100% sure if I did or not. What I really need to do was find a little sandwich bag or something to put them in. Okay, so the green in this one is forest green. Now let me see if I can find the yellow. Okay, and the yellow is called Sunshine. And that's for these pair. Then I made a bigger size, which is this one. And it is the Psychedelic colorway. And so I was going to make a pair for myself. But I hate, okay, when you wear them, this little point down here always sticks out and it drives me nuts. So I've been trying to rack my brain about how I can fix that little point. I don't know if doing like two double crochet together, then do a regular double crochet, and then do 2 more double crochet together, especially like right where it comes together, like right in the middle. I don't know if that will make it more rounder or not. I haven't tested that yet, so I'm not 100% sure if that will work or not. So that is all of my finished objects. Well, the booties probably will be considered half objects because I made them all have a strap and I haven't put the button on them yet. So, yeah. Jesus. It's hot in here and I really should not have a long sleeve shirt on. Okay. So, my cotton container can go up there. And now we're moving on to whips. Now, my first whip is going to be a Ninja Turtle hat, but I'm not sure of the green. The green I am using is Red Heart Super Saver Glowworm, and I think that might be the wrong color for the Ninja Turtle hats. So, if you guys can just leave me a comment in the comment section saying that that's going to be too green for the Ninja Turtles, please tell me, because I've been wanting to make some for like a little boy or a little girl. I don't really care who gets it as long as it keeps somebody's head warm. But I'm trying to find a good green that I can make those hats for, the Ninja Turtle hats. I have all the regular colors like orange, purple, blue, and red. I think those are the only 4, right? I think. Orange, purple, blue, red. Yeah, I think. But please let me know if that's going to be too green. And if you can, please give me a suggestion of the color of green that I need, because I would like to make some, but I don't have the right green, I don't think. Okay, my next one is the top of a yellow hat. Now, I started this like a long time ago. Ran out of yellow, and I have since gotten yellow, just not finished it. It's going to be a Minion hat. So I definitely want to finish this one. It's for an adult, or a teenager or whatever. But definitely want to get that one finished and get that put in the donation pile. I don't think. Oh yeah, there's another one. So if you watched my, I'm getting tired already. So if you have watched my crochet with me, I can't remember if it was episode 1 or 2. I think it might have been number 2. I was working on an octopus. This is all the farther I have gotten. I have not gotten any further. I did, however, start the decreases. I'm on 2 rows to the decreases. And then I'm going to finish this one hopefully soon, because I'd like to figure out how it's going to look and stuff. Come on, yarn. It is not cooperating with me. Nothing is cooperating with me today. So I definitely want to get that finished. Then in my owl bag, I have my baby blanket that I started, and I don't know if I showed you this last time, but where that stitch marker is right there, that's how far I've gotten. I ended right here, and it is in, I'll show you a full skein. It is in the colorway Unicorn Cloud, and it is the Mandala Baby, and that is how it patterns up. And this hot mess right here is what I have left of the cake. The first cake. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cute. It'll be for a little girl, definitely. But yeah, it's getting pretty big. If I would have thought about it a little bit better, I would have probably have gotten or started a rectangle blanket, not a granny square, but I'm already that far and it's pretty much staying that way. Okay. In this bag, you might remember this yarn. This yarn is Bernat Pop, and it is, I started the pattern for the triangle scarf that they had on the butt band. I was not happy with it. So I just started a double crochet scarf. I made one cow and I forgot that and I have no idea where that is. I made one cow out of this and this is my second one. I'm thinking maybe I can get 3 out of this. Hopefully. And it's just regular double crochet. Which is like my favorite. So. And if you watched my second crochet with me, you will have seen this blanket. And so this blanket is the V-stitch. I love the V-stitch. So I am doing 4 rows of the color and then 3 rows of the white. And the color is another mandala and it is the color Sprite. This is how much I have left. I'm probably thinking I'm gonna have to get another skein, another cake. And then I'm just using the regular baby yarn, the white baby yarn that I got. I'm really getting tired. Then I have several things in this bag. Sorry. Okay, so my one work in progress in this bag is 2 scarves, which, if you can give me a minute, I took this bag up to my mom's last week. She has to go to therapy for her back, and she does therapy for an hour, so I take a crochet project with me. In this case, I took several, and they're in this bag, and it is not cooperating with me. That's what it's doing. Okay, so my first one is I started this scarf. It is just a row of solid double crochet and then chain solid double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. I should not do this right now. I am getting so tired. But so this is that one, and this Bernat Pop is called Paisley Pop. Then I've been wanting to do sports team scarves. Not sure if anybody would buy a sports team scarf, but I thought I would give it a try. Now, this bag needs some work, but I forgot the name of it. It is a scarf pattern by Fiberflux. If you've watched my videos previously, you know I love her scarves. I just love her scarves. I love all of them. I've probably made pretty much almost every single one that I've ever seen her make. And this is just getting annoying. I'm sorry, guys. This is getting really on my nerves because I have a couple things in here and I really should not have done this. You guys can see me untangle a mess because it's pretty much what this is. There is a big project in here, and I will tell you that in a minute as soon as I get this mess fixed. Okay. I plan on eventually making more of those little bunnies, but since I made 2 of them right off the bat, I'm kind of like, nah, not right now. And of course, my freaking mom saw the monkey and was like, I want the monkey. I'm like, you already have so many. So I told her, I said, I'm making you this monkey and the one that I started for you, and you're done. Okay, so the next I have a little bit of loom knitting that I would like to show. I do have a question for the loom knitters, if there is any that watch me. So, I got the Martha Stewart loom a while ago, for like a couple Christmases ago, and I was not happy with it because the pegs kept coming out when I would put them in. So, what I did at 3:30 one night is I super glued them into the shape that I liked, and I'm just going to keep it like this. So as you can see, it is open. Okay, way off camera. It is open right here. Now, the trouble I am having is that it is curling. I even went through and tightened up my stitches, but it's still curling. How do I fix that? Is there a way to fix that? Am I going to have to take all of this work out to fix this? Because I'm just not happy with it. Not happy with it. Maybe what I'll do, and I don't even know if you can do this, but I'll finish the blanket and then I will put like a crochet border around it or something, because I am just not happy with how this is curling like this. So yeah, maybe I'll just do that. But yeah, I'm planning on working on this tomorrow during one of my favorite shows, which is WWE. It's Raw. Oh, and I started a half double crochet hat, but it has a point to it, and I'm not happy with it, so I'm planning on just tearing it apart. But I'm not putting that back in there. This and that back in there, because those are going to get a project bag, because I am not going through that mess again. Okay. So, I think that is all my WIPs. Oh, and this color right here is Flame. It is that bright. Okay. So now we are going to... There goes that skein again. Now we are going to go to purchases. Which, I will admit, I kind of do have several purchases. So I'm gonna get a drink. Brisk. I love this stuff. Okay. So my purchases. We'll do books first. I got 3 books. Okay, technically 4. Okay, so I don't know where the little book is, but we'll just go from there. So I bought this book. It's Simply Crochet. And this book is not something that I am interested in. I bought this book thinking that there would be a lot of different stuff in it. There's not really a lot of stuff in here. There's a couple blankets. There's a shark. But there's nothing really interesting in this book. Like, absolutely nothing in here that I would make at all. Just absolutely nothing in here. So I will not be buying Simply Crochet again. Now this is the monkey that my mom wants. She wants it in the brown and the cream, tan, maybe. And then, so this is the first one, and then I got the 6. So here's several of the things that are in here, and then here is the things that are in here. And then this little guy his name was Wasabi, and I made 2 of them actually. Then, I needed any more stitch dictionaries, but I got the 500 crochet stitches. Now, the one thing great about this is it has actual stitches, and then it has motifs, and it has some edgings. And I looked at the edgings, and there is not one in here that I would put on a blanket or anything. Now, I don't know what I was going to ask. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. Okay, so I would love to make shawls, and I just got a comment. So I would love to make some of these things, some of these motifs, but I'm not exactly sure how you would put them together, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna show you one, and then if you have any suggestions of how I can put them together, please let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hold this up as best as I can. So, the second one in the middle. I have to. Okay. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright, so I can put the paper over the words, but I don't know if you can get in trouble for the graph or not, but we'll just fix that. Not like I don't have enough sticky notes. If only you could see my sticky notes, that you would know that I have enough sticky notes to save somebody. Okay. Now, let me see if I can. Okay. Not working with my paper. Okay, the second one there in the middle, with the gray on the outside. If I were to make those for a shawl, okay, how would I crochet them together or sew them together? That's my question. If anybody at all, has a YouTube video that shows you different ways to crochet motifs together, I am all ears, I am all eyes, because I would love to make a lot of those and make them into a shawl, but I would not know how you would go about that. Another one of my purchases is, so you have seen that I have bought, that's not even a word, bought a lot of those bags from Joann's. Well, mine were tearing, so I was thinking of a solution. And I remember I seen these in Ross's videos, which are the collapsible tote boxes. So I got 6 of them. This is the one I have left. I'm gonna put it on my bookshelf, I think, somewhere. But it's nice and roomy. I might keep this over here, actually, and like any project that I finish, I can just throw in there. Because my cats are ridiculous. So I bought 6 of those. Now, let's get into the goodness. So I bought a lot of cotton, as you can see. So I have a lot of variegated, but I don't have a lot of the solid colors. So I went and got some solid colors. Actually, I got a lot of solid colors. I pretty much bought like every color they had. So I bought red. I bought red. I got another sunshine because I didn't think I had them. I bought a black currant. Chances of me uploading this tonight are getting slim to none. Fresh lilac. Mint. And if you're curious, these are the peaches and cream. It's a 2.5 ounces, 70.9 grams, 120 yards, and 109 meters. This is bright orange. This is rosemary. Royal. It's getting hot in here. Navy. Forest green, which I did use some out of this. That's why it looks a little smaller. Ocean coral. Pastel pink. I got 2 psychedelic because I didn't think I'd have enough for my booties. 2. And bright blue. And I got another cotton, and it is aquamarine. Now, a question that I have is, I know the fiber fill is washable and dryable, but would I be able to use cotton for amigurumis also instead of just using acrylic? That's what I want to know also. And I got Red Heart Super Saver Gold because I've been wanting to make some like sports team scarves and beanies and stuff, and I know a lot of them like around here, like the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Penguins and stuff. So I think this will be a good gold to go with the black and white. So I got that. Then at Walmart again, I got some fancy, or not really fancy, but I got some Karen Simply Soft Hardy, and this is the black with the black sparkle. It's, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe not in that one. But I got it in this one. And this one is called Silver Sparkle. Then I got Royal Sparkle. I got Red Sparkle, very unusual names for these colors. And I got white, oh my bad, Snow Sparkle. So I got those. Now the rest of these are yarn related. And kind of running out of room. I will just okay. So the first thing I want to show you is, okay, I know I have 4 of these. Okay, one completely went missing. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. So, I had one of those, they're like the stitch row, they're like the row counters, but you like wear them on your finger and then you push the button when you go to the next row. Well, I didn't like that. I didn't like those ones because when I would put it in the bag, in my big bag, to go to my mom's, it wouldn't be the row that I ended on at all. So I went to Joann's, which I go to Joann's like every week, but so I seen these. Now I know these are knit counters. I know that. But my thing is, instead of putting them on a knitting needle, because as you know, I don't knit. I got 4 of them because I have different amigurumi projects going on right now. And right now what I have to do is I have to write down row by row. So I'm hoping, so what I'm going to do is put a piece of yarn through these, through the little hole, and then wear it around my neck so that I don't lose it and so that it doesn't change. So I got 4 of these, and of course they're all blue. I got another KB loom knit hook, because these are like $3 or $4, maybe $5 at Joann's, and I looked at them on Michael's website and Joann's. Or no, I looked at them on Amazon, and they wanted like $12 for one of these. And I looked on Michael's website, and they do not have them. So I always get the ones at Joann's. Then I got these size pom-pom makers because in one of those books is the panda. A panda, not the panda. But it has a panda in it. And instead of doing the ears that they tell you to do in the book, I am going to make pom-poms and have them for the ears instead. So I got the next 2 sizes, which is the small and the petite, maybe. So yeah. I seen Randy just hauling these. She got 2 sets, and I got them too, so. But then, I got more needles, because I know where all of mine are. It's just that I'm starting to like them with the curve in. So, I'm just going to take these out of the pack, because I gotta show you 2 other things too. Whoa! Okay, so we have this one, which isn't really, It's rounded. It's not sharp. It's rounded. Then we have a small one with a bent in it, which is nice. Then there's like two big ones. One is straight, get it in the camera, and one is curved. And I like these, so. And another thing that I got, which I know I can open it, is one of these. The Pincushion Tomato. I don't know why I just smelled this. And I'll tell you why I got this. Because okay, I'm gonna show you my like little redneck pincushion. So this is my redneck pincushion. So I took a Tic Tac container, put polyfiber in it. Then I put tape like all around it. See, there's tape all around it. Then I poked holes for my needles to go through. So I got this so that okay, maybe it doesn't want to go. Oh, there we go. So that I can have my needles in a safe place away from my cats, because my cats are always knocking my needles off my desk. So now I have a safe place to put my needles. And it is just going to sit right there, and I can throw that thing away because it's ridiculous. You know, for all of my new stuff in there. And when I'm more awake tomorrow, I can get it out and use it. We'll actually put it away where it belongs. I gotta roll all of these, the ones that I just got. They fly too. Oh, I'm gonna show you this too. So, I sit at my desk a lot and crochet. And Terry from Yarn Joy podcast came up, told in her video, one of her videos, about this nice idea. When you're using a cake of yarn and you know you're not going to use the whole entire thing, I was pulling it out from the center, and then if I didn't use the whole cake, I had to re-cake my ball. She said somebody else in their video started using it from the outside, and then if they didn't use the rest of the ball up, they would just, cut it off, and there you go. So like I said, I sit at my desk and do a lot of crocheting while I watch videos. And I'm tired of my cakes rolling all over my room. So I have knitting needles that I don't use, just sitting around. I have one, which you'll see what I use it for in a minute. So I have one, and I found this empty CD case, and I kind of made my own little thing for my yarn. Now it's kind of dry, and I'll get a new one here. I just want to show you how this is supposed to work. Now watch, it probably won't work. So you just put your yarn like that, and then if you're using it, okay, let me try to find the end here. Try to find the end. Okay, let me take it off because I think there's a rubber band. Because as you guys know, I don't knit. Okay, so you take this, you put it on, and then when you're working with it, you just kind of... Oh, that's not going to work. Ah, it's in a knot. How in the heck? Okay, so then when you're using it, it's supposed to turn like this. Okay, my glue still isn't dry. Okay, that's what it was getting caught on. And there's glue, like, on this. Okay, I might have to, like, figure something out. But that's how it's supposed to work. It's probably gonna take a couple trial and errors before I get it to where it actually works. But, wow, 46 minutes already. But I, am going to, just tape it a little bit better because it was straight, now it's curved. I am just going to, tape it in place for right now because I want it to be I want it to be, you know. Okay, I think hopefully by tomorrow it'll be dry. I think I am gonna put some more glue on it, and I might have to I don't know if I can. No, it's okay. It's glued, yeah. But I think I'm gonna add a little bit more glue to it to kind of get it to where it needs to be. And like I told you, I think I started to tell you, my pap does a lot of woodworking, and I was thinking about getting him to make me something, but I was afraid that it wouldn't that it wouldn't that it would get like caught on the wood and stuff. So I told him, I was like, I was gonna get you to make something, but I figured I have these knitting needles, you know, like laying here. Might as well get some use out of them. So yeah. That's my little. Now I'm gonna put that back up there and let it dry overnight, and hopefully by tomorrow it'll be all nice and ready to go. And I'm gonna put my new needles that I just got in my little. I'm also thinking about putting some of my little pins in here, like this one right here. I definitely have to move this down more. My little pins right here, because I do a lot of amigurumis over here, and I kind of am finding myself holding my my pieces on my amigurumis, and I think it would just be better if I had like I keep saying and like I'm so sorry. I'm starting to get really tired. And I think I'm gonna let you guys go because it is almost 50 minutes. Like I said, thank you so much for my 240 subscribers. I will talk to you guys all again, hopefully next week. Tuesday night, I might do like a crochet with me, but I'm not sure. Have a great night. Have a great week. Bye.